Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been AWOL for a while, like a week and a half, and that's a long time in like YouTube time. So I just want to do a story time today. I'm wearing the shirt I did a giveaway. I already announced the winner a while ago, but this is what I gave away. And yeah, make sure you subscribe now if you want to enter the next giveaway. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, which is going to be like the best giveaway I've ever done, like the most expensive item I've ever given away, and it's not just one item, it's like multiple items. But yeah, in today's video I'm gonna talk about my experience on birth control. And so I guess some backstory. I went on birth control, the pill to be specific, so the birth control pill, when I was 18, a freshman in college. I had just started dating Quincy, and I thought it was like, well, I'm not ready to have any kids at the moment, you know, I'm a freshman in college, I'm only 18, and I want to graduate before I have any kids. So I was like, the best idea or the best course of action was to go on birth control, which obviously I am 100% for birth control,
protect yourself, you know, don't have kids if you're not ready.
But my experience with birth control was the worst, the actual worst. I'm just gonna tell you guys about my experience. First, I'm gonna mention the good things about it. So it regulated my periods. So ever since I've been having periods, my periods have been very irregular. So when I was in high school, they would come every month, but you know, not for some people it was on the same day every month, but for me it was every 35 days or whatever. But when I went on birth control, it came every 28 days. It came right at the end of the cycle, so it was it just made sense, and it was really cool. But I only took it for 6 months, and I'm gonna have to pause now because my battery is dying. Ha! Great, I'll be back. The reason I got off of it was because my insurance was running out, and I couldn't afford to pay for it without any insurance. So I look so washed out. So I just ended up stopping it. And then by this point, I had already realized that I was feeling different on it, and I didn't like the way I was feeling. So I just decided to go off of it. But I'm gonna tell you what those side effects that I experienced were, and obviously it's different for everyone. Different methods are better for some people and worse for others. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not telling you or giving you advice, I'm just giving you my personal experience. The first thing that I noticed is that I lowered my libido. This is awkward. It lowered my libido extremely, it was night and day kind of thing. Second is I gained literally 15 plus pounds, and I think I would have gained more if I wasn't working out as hard as I was. And at this point in time in my life, I was going to the gym every single day, even on weekends, putting in hours at the gym, and I still gained a lot of weight. And I was even watching what I ate. But then after 6 months, I got off birth control and I went vegan, and I literally lost all the weight. And ever since, I have gained some of the weight back, but not how I gained it before, you know, not as big as I was before. And not only did I gain so much weight, but this caused me to be depressed. So the weight gain plus the hormones put me in the worst depression I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. I would cry every single day. I would cry myself to sleep. I would look in the mirror and cry. It was a struggle to just go through the motions. For example, now if I wake up, I shower, wake up, get an outfit from the closet, put it on, and go on with my day. But for me, in that year, that time period, doing all of that was mentally draining. So just getting up from bed and looking down at my body and being not used to what I was seeing made me sad and depressed, because I was used to a certain body, and then getting up and going to the bathroom and getting naked and seeing myself in the mirror made me depressed. And then after that, going to the closet, picking out an outfit, and then noticing that it doesn't fit me anymore out of nowhere made me really depressed. So then I felt like I didn't have anything cute to wear, and I was really mentally I was just not in a good headspace. I would cry all the time. I would cry in the shower, I would cry in the closet, I would cry in bed, I would just sob uncontrollably. It was I had never in my life cried so much, so often. And then this caused me to refuse to do things. I would refuse to go to class because I just couldn't find an outfit, or I don't know, I wouldn't go to class, and then I would turn down opportunities with to hang out with friends because I couldn't find an outfit and I didn't feel good, and then like I didn't want them to say anything. And then like of course my family, obviously, like I don't know if you guys know, but like Hispanic or like families, they say what's on their mind. So when they saw how much weight I gained, they would say, like, make comments like, oh, like you should start working out, but like that didn't make it any better. Like clearly I knew I had got bigger. And then I also noticed that my mood changed, like not just the way in the sense of like depression and things like that, but like I was just angry. And I don't know if it had to do with the fact that I just wasn't happy with myself, but I just felt like I was just like almost like I would snap easily, like I would just argue, and like I was just like, no, it was not good. Like I was like a rabid animal or something. So yeah, I got off of birth control, like everything stabilized a little bit, and now I refuse to go back on birth control because I hated how I hated who I was on it. So I got off and I never turned back. And I have thought about it, like, because I have had, you know, like moments where like I just wish I was on it, you know, but I feel like now I'm in a point of my life where I don't want to have kids, but like if I were to one day get pregnant, I wouldn't like cry about it, you know. I'd just accept it and be like, well, it's meant to be, I guess. Doesn't mean I want to have kids, obviously, like I'm not ready, but if it did happen, I'd accept it and I wouldn't like hate myself for it. But yeah, I refuse to go on it because I'm scared of how any hormone birth control is going to make me feel, or like how it's gonna, like what it's gonna just how it's gonna make me feel. And then like I am scared of the depot because the depot stays in your system for 3 months at a time. So like if you keep doing it over and over and over, it's gonna stay in your system for a long time. And I just like don't, when I am ready to have kids in the future, then it's gonna like be weird, and I just don't want to go on the depot, like the Depo-Provera shot. And then I've thought about doing the copper coil, which is just like this copper like intrauterine device, or like this copper like T that they like insert in your uterus, and it's supposed to like, it's like a method of birth control. But the research that I've done, I don't know if you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, it says that doctors usually don't implant it unless you've had kids already. And also it kind of scares me because it could like perforate your uterus or something, or your, I don't know, it could like do something to you, and like it could like stop you from like ever having kids. So I would rather have kids first and then do that. But like that's like the only thing I can think of that I would like to do, because it's like you don't have to think about taking the birth control every day. You just like, it's already in you, and like it's good for like 5 years, I believe. I don't know. So that's the only thing that I would consider doing. But for now, I'm just using the good old condoms. I've never had a condom break. If you use them properly, they're like 99% effective. And if I did have a condom break in the future, or if I did have like tomorrow, if I did, or like this week or whenever, next time, if I did have one break, then I would not be opposed to getting Plan B. And it's not that like I don't think that's abortion, because you don't with Plan B, it's kind of like taking birth control pills, you know. And like you don't know if you got pregnant on that one time the condom broke. It's not like you know you're pregnant. It's just like taking that extra step to make sure you're not. So that I wouldn't be opposed to doing that if I did like have a condom break. But that's never ever happened to me, and I hope it doesn't. But if it does, you know, like it's not the end of the world. And that is my experience on birth control. It was truly the worst experience of my whole entire life. I would not wish it on anyone. Yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave comments down below letting me know what you want to see, because I'm having trouble here. Like, I think I've been a little bit stressed recently with things, with like the things going on in my life regarding school and things like that. And like, it's my senior year, and I'm just a little bit stressed with like school. So that's why I haven't been uploading, and I've been really busy. And yeah, that's all I have for today. But just make sure you leave comments, make sure you comment, subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in my next video. You should
Bye. See me in a crowd. I'm gonna run, there's nothing to help.